there's the second Pershing. I don't know what it's doing. Stummel's here now. This is shambles from the Allied tank crews. Oh no. Pershing's just shot its own tank. What's he doing? Howdy lads. Welcome back to another Squad 44 video. In this one, we're going to be following the US 101st Airborne as they attempt to push through German lines in Hagenau. How good. Now, this one is recorded on the 1st Infantry Division server. There'll be a link in the Discord if you want, in the description, if you want to get into their Discord. They play realism matches, all that good stuff. There's also a link to mine if you want to get amongst that. But, as you can see here, we got a couple of big boys pushing right up the road. Does look like there is AT infantry sitting there waiting for them. Let's see how they go. So, one of the drivers already stuck. Looks like we got a Pershing and a 76 Sherman. Can see Nero and Michael, along with Cushpong, Jesus, and Biggin waiting for him. Looks like the infantry's gone the other way, heading straight for point. Let's see how they go. Ooh, smart man, he's turning off. Sorry, I'm stuck in the trees at the minute. Looks like they're all going up the hill, so... Oh, a lie. A lot of vehicles coming through. Oh, he's shanked it. The tank's flipped though, he's got a chance here. Oh, it's just a solo. Easy one for him to deal with. Oh, he's missed it. Could not hit water if he fell out of a boat. We do have some fighting though. Did not last long on that 50 cal. So it looks like this squad's kind of messed up a bit. They're trying to get away. Biggin clocks Salt as he tries to escape. Jebediah down 2. Up goes the half track. And I'd say that's a successful fight for the German infantry there. Oh, that's rough. Haunted tank gets him. Not ideal for these boys. Luckily though, all tanks did escape. The tanks are heading up around toward their rear lines. I assume, hoping to ambush some enemy tanks. Is there anything coming up? There is a Logi truck heading for that tank, but let's get amongst the infantry for now and see how they're going. So it looks like this truck got ambushed as well. An absolute slaughter with the US infantry early. See where the enemy is.
Oh shit, we don't have a medic, do we?
Ooh.
No, if you pick me up, I got a syringe and I get another guy up.
Good to see him getting the lads up. Germans are pushing though. Ooh, a good save. By user. I reckon he had a satchel out there. The satchel did manage to get the truck though. Don't think old mate will be able to get him up. I think he used his syringe. Tried to get away, but not going to happen with the MG42 staring at you. What is that? AT gun. Judas is on the AT gun. Interesting. So it looks like the Americans are going to have to start again. Ooh, what is this? Oh, he's in the little short barrel Puma. The Stummel. That is the hard part with this tank. Does not have a rotating turret. Can he catch him in time? He might get him. All it takes is one mistake from this Greyhound. Now's his chance, I reckon. Good hit. Good kill from the Stummel. He's probably going to want to be fighting at range, though. Trying to fight close in a Stummel is a bad idea. Very nice, though. We've got our first tank engagement. More of an armoured car engagement, but that's okay. We have a second push from the infantry. Oh, it's only one guy in this vehicle. So he's not going to be able to do much. Michael already on him. No idea what his plan was. Oh no, how do you miss 3 shots at that range? It's going to cost him. And I'd say that would have got him. Rough gig. Ooh, that Stummel is awfully close to their spawn. Looks like he's coming up behind the armor up here. Here we go. Another armor engagement. They have no idea this Stummel is behind them. Stummel should know it's there. Stummel will get the first shot. Good hit. I think he's done their engine. Stummel's getting hit from the side. Smart move, retreating. No idea where he's being hit from. Ah, this little Stummel crew's doing alright. Who's in it? Can't really see. But a nice play. That Pershing's going to have to pull back and fix itself up. And that is a nice little spot if you're ever playing on this map for your armoured cars and stuff, or if you need to retreat in your tank. You can boost back here and kind of hide while you repair, and you're still close enough that you can sneak up behind the enemy armour. You do have to be careful though, because if you come up here, you're too close to their spawn. So don't be an arse. Stay out of the enemy spawn. It looks like the infantry has made a bit of a move forward, so let's see if we can catch them. We got a squad pushing through the forest here. Not very inclined to move forward, unfortunately. What else do we have? Ooh, we got a tiger. Very nice. There is some fighting up here. Probably a little far away to be too significant of a push. So we'll come over here with this infantry and we'll see if they decide to push. There is one moving into the forest. See the German on the left. Finally got him. Love to see that ragdoll as he rolls down the hill. So who have we got here? User. Send him a few times. Let's follow him in, see what he can do. He's not far off the point now. Seems like there is a little bit of an argument. I'm going to pull away because he's not doing too much. Bit of an argument about sitting too close to spawn. I think that Stummel probably did sit a bit too close to spawn. Fortunately, we have a large infantry presence in this forest. Not sure why they're not pushing into the next one with user. Over here we've got some action a little bit closer to the objective. All kind of camped in this building for now. No one's interested in pushing at the minute. Ooh, this Tiger is going to move up. He might be looking to engage that Pershing. He's having a look. I don't think he can find him. Come back up. That Pershing is still having a rough time with that Stummel. I reckon that's the half track. Not the half track, sorry, the AT gun firing. We do have two tanks here though, just kind of shelling the point. Not really helping their team too much. Ah, I see what's happening. So, if you look on the map here, if you're going to shoot from inside the red zone, you cannot complain when an enemy tank comes up and shoots you in the red zone. Fortunately, that's how it goes. I'm not a fan of spawn camping, but if you're going to sit in spawn basically and shoot, it's fair game for the enemy to come up and hit you from behind. So, yeah. I think the Stummel was in their rights to push up there. But we've got some infantry combat. Let's get amongst that. Ooh. Good to hear the chatter. Easy kill if he wants it. Oh, if he could hit a target. No. Trying everything. Dodge and weave. I think he's managed to get him. He has. We have a new push. Cooked toast. Oh, he's retreating. Ah, couldn't make it. I do hear something. What is that? We pull it back. Oh, it's a tank moving back. I do hear the Stummel, I reckon. Yep, there he is. Is he going to try and sneak around, or is he going to try and get some shots on this infantry in the forest? About to see an explosion. Where is it? It looks like it was trying to hit that Pershing. Moved just in time. Good stuff. We've got some lads pushing in again. Good to see. They're going to need more than one avenue of attack, though. They are getting slaughtered in the open at the moment. Not a very organised team by the looks of it. See the enemies all on the high ground. They're going to struggle to get out of this position, I think. So we've made it quite far. Doesn't seem to be any infantry in this little compound. If he can get himself in that building. It looks like that's where he's going. He might be alright. Ooh, there is an enemy at the top of the stairs, though. He's going to go for it. Enemy's camping it. Ah. Fostern Insanity. Rough gig. He made it all that way for nothing. Ooh, that Stummel still cruising around. Don't know how it's lived this long, but that crew is doing wonderfully. Got a couple of squad leaders leading a ragtag bunch of lads. Good to hear the machine gun just pinning down the enemy while the boys push up. You don't get enough of that in this game. Where are they looking?
They're in the farmhouse. Second floor window.
Got Mr. Magoo and Factot. Is he going to make a push? Yes, he is. If he can get close enough to that ridge, a few grenades might catch him a few kills. You can see them just over the ridge line. Ooh, not to be. It was a valiant effort, but he was always going to struggle. These tanks need to start making a push. You can't have both tank squads sitting back and shelling. It just doesn't work. You need at least one tank causing chaos by the point. If you look at the map here, let's get the map up. Look how spread out all this blue is. They can't even get close. Look, there is artillery fire about to drop on point though. Might help these lads push. Good to see a tank moving. Although I think they're holding up on the ridge. Where are we? Yes, they are. So you've already lost 2 tanks camping on this ridge. I don't know why you'd bring a third up, but they have. So we do have the other Pershing over here. That cannon sounds amazing, doesn't it? But don't really want to sit there while the tanks just shell nothing, so let's get in with the infantry. Don't think there's any tanks. Oh, there is. Sorry, I lied. We do have an armoured engagement about to happen, so let's get amongst that. Where is this enemy tank? See him on the road. Looks like he's being harassed by infantry. What do we have here? Panther by the looks of it. Looks like he was pushing for that Pershing. Smart man retreating. So AT in the right spot this time. Very good to see. Now we'll go back to the infantry. They're making a half decent push. At the minute, they've managed to move a significant amount of forces up to this first kind of point, although that doesn't sound good. Tiger staring them down, perhaps about to engage the Pershing. Alright. So finally made it onto the position. You can see the Germans slowly trying to crawl back to their spots after the artillery. Good shot. What do we have here? Haunted Horizons. Absolutely covered in German infantry though. So for some of you that don't know, if you get your squad lead to put an attack mark right in the center of this hill, and you've got the little handheld mortar, you can use that to range yourself. If a couple of squads get their mortars going, you might just be able to push these Germans out. Factot doing well though, managed to get a kill. Do any of them have a satchel? That is the question. They've got a bit of a push going now. Another American joining them. He's opted for the pistol. Wasn't going to win against an MP40. The Germans are managing to push them back. We have got Day-Day, Slayton and Heinz Guderian pushing up. See the Tiger through the trees. That Tiger starts shelling them. They are probably screwed. Tiger is wrapping. Let's see, what are our tanks doing? Ooh, we do have a tank moving up finally. Here we go. An engagement about to happen. Pershing v Tiger. Looks like Tiger's going to get the first shot though. Maybe not, he's taking his time. Do they even see each other yet? Yes, they do. Tiger's found him. Nice first shot from the Pershing. I think that shot's done some damage. He may have been turreted there. This may spell doom. So now it's basically run away. Tiger's going to pop a few shots at him. He is chasing quite hard. There is another allied Pershing around here somewhere though, so the Tiger's going to want to be careful. Tiger's driver not doing him any favours. There's the second Pershing. I don't know what it's doing. Stummel's here now. This is shambles from the allied tank crews. Oh no. Pershing's just shot its own tank. What's he doing? Oh jeez. This is hard to watch, boys. Can one of them out and get this turret ring repaired? He's going to try. Although I think he's been shot. Other Pershing not even throwing any shots at this Tiger for some reason. I don't know if he knows where it is. Jesus, this Stummel has been running riot. Almost wish I'd played this one in the German tank cruise. Ooh, looks like the Pershing's going to go for the Stummel. Can he catch him? He's not shooting. Why is he not shooting? Maybe his barrel's damaged. I don't know, but there's no one left in this Pershing, so it's not going to do much. Axis tanks taking their sweet time killing these Pershings. Not sure why the Tiger isn't shooting. That was absolute shambles though. How do you mess up that badly with two Pershings? I'd almost just not tank ever again at that point. That was rough. Well, let's leave that. Explosions don't really matter. That was quite rough. So what's left of this push, still desperately trying to hold on. Took him a few shots, he finally got it. He's managed to catch two of them. Only took him a whole clip. I can't talk though, I can't hit absolutely anything in this game. He's got a third. Chance at a fourth if he wants it. Oh, the bar's gone charging in. Did not last long. They need to get some smoke grenades and normal grenades out. Like the Germans are throwing nades at them. Is it Factot? We've seen a lot of Factot lately. Seems to be one of the only ones actually pushing for this point. Heinz Guderian and Bungerman join him. This is actually one of the things they need to destroy. They just need to get some satchels on this bunker system. Quick smart. They can't have long to go. Ooh, a couple of Germans running at him. He doesn't know. We actually do have a lot of lads pushing from this side. 5, 6, 7 of them. As you can see, there's a lot more Germans defending it though. Couldn't get the shot on target before he was hit back. Do hear armor. That would be the Tiger, I assume. They've managed to take out the 2 Pershings. Now the Tiger's retreating. Tiger in a weird armoured car. That's one way to put it. It's good to see the infantry actually getting up there now, though. They really need tank support. Surprised no one's put out the Calliope. Mustn't have that in this variation. Calliope rockets would be very handy right now. Oh. Get in with these boys. Couple of them working together, although one slipped down the cliff a bit. Good kill. We have dump truck done. And user. Deal with his HE grenade. They have actually managed to take control of this bunker. All they need to do is get a HE up here and they may take it. Ooh. Flak truck, I assume, has started hitting them. That's going to make things very difficult. There's still multiple positions they have to take. I just don't know if they've got it in them. Do hear some kind of armoured vehicle moving up. What do we have? Another 76 Sherman. I do love this vehicle. Probably one of my favourite allied tanks. Just makes me feel like I'm in Fury. Oh, he doesn't even know he's there. Multiple mines. Oh, he's about to be tracked. Oh no. And the Stummel is here as well. What more could go wrong? This German team working very well together. Good to see the combined arms warfare. And the Stummel's doing a bit of a dodgy here. Not a fan of this one. With the light vehicles like the Puma and the Stummel, what people will do is they charge into the tank so they can hit your tank but your barrel can't get on them. I do not like this tactic. I think it's a bit scummy in my opinion. I haven't actually been killed this way too often, so it's not saltiness. I just think it's shit. Like playing the game this way and abusing the mechanics, just, don't know, it takes away the funness of killing a vehicle for me. It would be just as easy for the Stummel to sit back and pop shots. But, not to be. is what it is. I think the Tiger is moving up. Is there another Allied tank moving in as well? The Stumble crew have done very well, but I very much dislike that tactic. I think it's scummy. Anyway, back into the infantry. Tiger supporting the infantry brilliantly. Pershing's actually pushed up here onto the Tiger. I didn't even know this was here. No idea what the gunner is. Look up, brother. What are you doing? I think these are very amateur tank crews on the Allied side. No idea why he isn't shooting. Why is he not shooting back? Surely they haven't been barreled again. What the hell is going on here? And the Stumble is back and he's doing the same tactic. I really dislike that. Creamy cowboy and whoever you are, that's kind of shit. Sorry for the whinging, boys, but wouldn't it have been just as cool to sit on this hill here? You know, wherever. Sit on the hill and smack it from the side and get the kill and then run away, and it just seems a bit more tactical and, you know, cool and... I don't know, that's just me. But looks like the Allied tank's got himself stuck. For some reason, the gunner is still not shooting anything. I'd say that's all she wrote. The Tiger and the Stumble have been working brilliantly together. Spawn campers are smelly. In fairness, they're not really spawn camping. As I said, if you're going to fight from that area, be prepared to be shot at from that area. They've managed to take one of the objectives though. There's still 3 more to go. I don't know how much time is left. 1 minute 48 with 22 tickets. These Allied tank crews are going through tanks like hot dinners. Oh no, this Tiger tank's basically staring at their rally. Do they have anything they can take this tank out with? Surely one of them has something to take this tank out with. What are they doing? And I have stated it before, but if you don't have a weapon to take out the tank with, you can actually shoot the visors and blind the tank crew. But that is a viable option if all you have is a rifle. Like the squad leader there. I assume that's exactly what he was doing, but they all got slaughtered. You can bet there was a sniper in there that could have grabbed a AT or a HE kit and taken out that tank, but didn't want to. And looks like the game has just gone to absolute shambles. If you look at the chat on the left there. Arguments all around. Bottom line is the Allied side did not work well together at all. And that is game. The Germans have held them off. GG lads, thank you for watching. Wasn't the most exciting game in the end, but I'm thankful you stuck with me. If you do like this content, please do like, sub, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers lads.